Story, story,
Story.
once upon a time.
A long time ago, in the animal kingdom, there was a tortoise who liked to steal food. He would take large amounts from different animals, and no one knew who the thief was. The animals were puzzled and worried as their food started to disappear. Soon, a terrible famine struck. There was no food left, and the animals were very hungry. Everyone was struggling, but the tortoise had a secret. The tortoise had hidden all the stolen food and sent his mother to live in a place high up in the sky. He told her that whenever he needed food, he would sing a special song. If he sang it, his mother would throw down a rope and he would climb up to enjoy the food with her. This became his secret plan. Whenever he wanted food, he would sing this song.
Nne tụrụ ụdọ n'igwe kpalanụ ma agụụ na-agụ nwa gị kpalanụ ma tụrụ ụdọ n'igwe lanụ ma agụụ na-agụ nwa gị kpalanụ ma.
His mother would then let down the rope. He would climb up the rope and eat with his mother. Then he would come back down pretending to be just as hungry as the other animals. The animals didn't know that the tortoise was secretly enjoying meals up in the sky while they were left hungry on the ground. One day, as tortoise sang his usual song to get his food,
Nne tụrụ ụdọ n'igwe kpalanụ ma agụụ na-agụ nwa gị kpalanụ ma tụrụ ụdọ n'igwe lanụ ma agụụ na-agụ nwa gị kpalanụ ma.
a man who was struggling because of the famine heard the song. The man was curious and he decided to follow the tortoise to find out what was going on. After observing him, he went home. The next day, the man returned to the same spot, sang the song, and the rope came down just like before. He climbed up hurriedly to meet Mrs. Tortoise. He told her he was a friend of her son, who was away on business. She believed him and he ate the food with her. After eating, the man returned to the animals and told all of them what he had discovered. He shared this wonderful secret with them. The food was high in the sky and the tortoise had been hiding it all along. The animals were shocked. They all decided to go to the spot together. They sang the song just like the tortoise had done.
Nne tụrụ ụdọ n'igwe kpalanụ ma agụụ na-agụ nwa gị kpalanụ ma tụrụ ụdọ n'igwe lanụ ma agụụ na-agụ nwa gị kpalanụ ma.
To their surprise, the rope came down for them too. The animals climbed up and were amazed at the feast waiting for them. There was so much food, more than they could ever eat. They ate and ate and ate. Then they took the rest of the food back home, even dragging Mrs. Tortoise along with them. The animals were overjoyed. They had finally found enough food to fill their stomachs and last them for a long time. They took Mrs. Tortoise with them to show her that they were no longer fooled by her son's trick. Later that day, the tortoise came back to his usual spot. He sang the song over and over and over again, hoping for the rope to come down, but nothing happened. The animals who were hiding and watching this play out all came out of their hiding. They had learnt the truth and were not happy. They told the tortoise that they knew all about his secret food stash in the sky. They were angry and decided to drive him away. The tortoise tried to explain, but it was too late. The animals had had enough. They sent him away from the forest, no longer wanting him to live among them. And so, the tortoise learned an important lesson. Cheating and being selfish will always lead to trouble. The animals, now united, shared the food and lived happily together, knowing they could trust each other. This story teaches us that honesty, sharing, and working together are the best to live in harmony. Thank you so much for watching.